tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Now here is James. He's closely guarded. To the inside. Jordan. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. Hey, from beyond the arc. And Davis with the block. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So it's Chicago now. Covered by Jordan. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. And slam dunked by James.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Stolen by Bazemore. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Lakers ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. James passes to Davis. Ooh, poked away. Here's Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. Chalk up two there.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Scottie Pippen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And he lobs it up top.
Well, I like that Jordan doesn't force anything. He just kind of lets the offense come to him, picking his spots well.
Some solid defense from Jordan.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Bazemore, no good. Here's Chicago now, trailing by 4. Pass to Pippen. Rebound by the Lakers.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Covered by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Bazemore into the lane.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Jordan.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Chicago trailing here. Now Rose looking to win the run. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Butler's checked in for Chicago. Davis with it. Jordan picks him up. Oh, they pick off the pass. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Rondo, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change here. Pass to Monk. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the basket is good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Rondo with the steal. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Rondo. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from three. James has got 7. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Something else I've liked is how well they pressure the ball handling. They're really doing a great job of forcing turnovers. There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's Love. And stolen by Anthony. In transition. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Armstrong. Checked by Rondo. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the Lakers called for the foul.
Line for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong. 2 shots.
That one misses.
B.J. Armstrong, so effective, and I love the way he's effective. I mean, he's a clever combo guard who's very efficient, stays very much within himself in how he plays the game.
Here's Rondo. Monk for 3. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Monk's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Butler against James. Here's Noah. That's short off the rim. 1 for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to James. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Butler with the bucket.
You know, there's a tenacity to Butler's approach that's really hard for the defense to match most times.
James passes to Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game. 3 seconds left with 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for Chicago. Here's Armstrong. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Hey, what's up, sir?
Here's Rondo. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Kukoc. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. None. The pass to Anthony.
Yeah, Lakers.
And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Here's Noah. He's guarded by Anthony. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
Here's Rondo. Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. Free throw line jumper. Here's Davis. It's deflected.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Inside. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time.
I want to make
First
one.
foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Yes, it's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the attack, none. And he comes up with a bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That shot off. Some solid defense from Jordan.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Theus. Following the score by the Lakers. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
To the paint. Here's Bazemore. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They get it again. Rodman. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
A nice shot by Bazemore. Bazemore's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Monk, he's checked in for none.
Artis Gilmore at the line for 1.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Now here's Davis. A little mid-range shot is up. Love grabs the miss. They get it back with the second effort, and Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Davis. Here's Jordan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Artis Gilmore. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan. 1 shot.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Bulls ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Carmelo Anthony.
1:44 left to play in the first half of basketball. From the low block. And that one's long.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Love. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Westbrook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And the Lakers with possession here. To the middle. Here's Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 6.
I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
They grab their own miss. The shot's good.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
.35 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Davis. The shot misses. Love with the defensive effort.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, I like the little crafty up fake there to draw the foul. Levine's really starting to mature as a scorer.
Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up. But what he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
Tony Kukoc. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
No good on the second free throw. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into this. He needs to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook to point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. The Lakers with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Chicago on D.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so it's the Lakers with it to the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Good work there as it goes. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Jordan. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bazemore's got 9.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Rose outside. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And he gets it back. Rose with the bucket.
Boy, anytime you're a guard like Rose and you can hit the boards like that, coaches love it.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
James attacking. Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. And it's blocked by Davis. Jordan misses. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Bazemore. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
The assist from
and the Lakers with possession here. Here's Westbrook. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here's Chicago. Pass to Rodman. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now, here's James. He's got 12. The shot by Howard, no good. Rose against Westbrook. From 7. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. Nuns checked in for the Lakers.
Bulls substitutions.
And here are the Lakers. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
James has gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Here's Theus. And he lays it up and in.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bazemore.
The 4th team foul. Bulls substitution.
Here's Nunn.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes.
There's the steal. Here's Theus. Shakes him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with pumping. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Rondo, he's checked in for James.
Rajon Rondo.
A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Davis, the pass to Nunn. Count it. Good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Armstrong. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
That's his first.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The Bulls making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And Theus gets it to go.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Tony Kukoc.
Here's Rondo. It's tipped. Here's Theus. 50 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bulls foul. Reggie Theus. That's his first personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, Malik Monk taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Monk for 3. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 4 assists in the game. Levine with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Shot is good by Levine.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Anthony. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
I'm coming.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. A chance to get a quick injury report. Now an update on DeAndre Jordan's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to heal. Unsettling news, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Now here's Rondo. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
On the pick and roll, Rondo is a maestro, knows exactly how to move defenders and create the passing angle he wants.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Monk passes to Nunn. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Up top, Rondo. Pass to Reeves. Outside, Nunn. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Levine. The shot by Reeves, no good. Love with the ball. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. And it's Bradley in for Rondo. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he's going for the lob.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside none. Here's Bradley. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Floats one. And they pick up 2.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Kukoc. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Here are the Lakers now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pass to Reeves. And he gets that one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call it for the 8 seconds.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
Now Los Angeles with it. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Here's Bazemore. Pass to Doumbouya. Stripped away. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Bazemore. Howard's shot's good.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Chicago. Here's Bradley. Pass to Howard.
2 minutes remaining in his ball game. 2 minutes.
Here's Theus. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Rondo, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Doumbouya. Inside, and there's a defensive 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball. At the line for Los Angeles. At the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I didn't hear nobody. The only person I see was Maddie walking back and forth.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Love. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. Doumbouya. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
.119 left in the fourth. Now here's Rondo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Lakers, shooting one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Davis. Takes a three. And another three for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Armstrong. Offensive board. Back to Love. Pass to Armstrong. A shot to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bradley misses. Here's Theus. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
Here's Rondo. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Outside Pippen. That shot off. Great D that time from Jordan. Bazemore against Pippen. That one good for 2.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Jordan. Davis with some nice D.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
This is the force that is LeBron James. When he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Bazemore, he can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Lakers ball.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Westbrook.
Back in
to get
time.
over to Davis. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
And he makes that one.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. And Westbrook, here we go. And the shot goes down. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
I mean, we've seen Westbrook do this time and time again. Taking the defense on the drive and finish.
Pippen, no luck.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has been bottled up so far.
LeBron with the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that she's trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooting.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. trailing by 10. Here's Rose, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. They get Russell Westbrook.
And the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career is inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universal is loved by the fans of this game.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
James, the pass to Westbrook. Down low. Lakers working the ball around now. Good on the triple. Bazemore's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. To the paint, here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Pippen, and Davis sends it back.
Just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Westbrook. Picks it out to LeBron. Stolen by Pippen. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the leaner inside.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron, working hard to be all over.
Chicago foul.
Hello, Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Malik Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. And a change for the Bulls. Butler, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Lakers with the ball. On the pass to Monk. Here's Anthony. Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Rodman. The shot misses. Great D that time from Jordan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Now Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. The shot by Monk is no good. Howard against Noah. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
I'll tally up another helper for Rondo. He just keeps climbing at all times. Assistless. Incredible career that keeps going.
Now here's Noah. And out of bounds as the Lakers keep possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Howard finishing it off.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open.
Bulls trail by 19. Love right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Noah against Rondo. Right wing. Here's Sloan. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive.
and going at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Anthony. Sinks the triple.
So about the catch. I mean, Anthony's quick to make decisions once he gets the ball to.
Sloan deciding where to go with it. Over Monk. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Malik Monk. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Rondo in at point.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Sloan, defended by Nunn. Nails the baby hook.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Kicks it to Rondo. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Solid recognition from the center. Howard is intelligent, taking advantage of these opportunities.
Here's Butler. Here's Love. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Love's got his first 2 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now here's Rondo. Dishes it to Carmelo. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
How about that team first mentality that Sloan brings to the game? That does a little bit of everything on offense and plays with a ton of passion defensively.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Monk. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Rajon Rondo. No good on the second free throw. Here's James. Out to the right wing. Nunn wide open. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now remember this above all else when it comes to LeBron the Great. He's a teammate first and foremost. Think about it. He creates easy chances for all of his teammates. I think that's his #1 goal.
And here they come. Bazemore. No one around him. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Pippen. Rodman trying to break free. Pippen misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
LeBron dishes to Anthony. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Theus missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it goes down 2 points. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Gilmore. Over Jordan. Gilmore, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore, and Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Anthony, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
In the corner, it's James. Gets the jumper from the corner of the ball.
Yeah, I'm the Lakers.
LeBron's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Gilmore. Over Jordan. Gilmore, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Pops it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
How about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Rose against Westbrook.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Bazemore.
2 minutes.
LeBron passes to Davis. Back to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside. Reverses. Rose goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job. Accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Chalk up 2 there. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Great D that time from Howard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right there is just massive.
The defense probably had a plan for Westbrook's drive, but he's so dynamic. I mean, it all falls apart.
Here's Kukoc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Howard. And it's good for 2. Howard's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Westbrook. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Right side, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Bazemore grabs the miss. And they're moving it up. 4 seconds left. And LeBron throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. And that's a wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
LeBron's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. So for Chicago right now, Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Jordan against Bazemore. Here's Gilmore. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Westbrook against Rose. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of these guys is open.
They get it again. Here's Rodman, and he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's James, and he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Scooped up. Rodman. Great D that time from Jordan. And finished off by LeBron.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
LeBron against Pippen. Over LeBron. Pippen misses.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And stolen by Bazemore. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Malik Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. Chicago making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Outside Pippen. Outside Jordan. Over Monk. No good from Jordan.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Here's Anthony. Jordan kicks to Anthony. Westbrook passes to Anthony. Stolen by Noah. Rose looking around. Poke loose. Westbrook with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. Westbrook leading the charge. And James throws it down.
LeBron is being aggressive on offense. You've got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Rose. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the layup is good. Rose has got 6 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
James, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Noah. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Anthony leading the charge.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
Here's Jordan over Monk. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Jordan no good on the free throw.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And Howard with the stop.
This is the chemistry Howard has with these guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Howard's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Levine. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here he goes.
Defense sees Westbrook coming. His verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Noah, the pass to Butler. Back to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jordan. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 11.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Anthony's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Stolen by Nunn. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
They're making this a runaway.
The only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Howard, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
They're pouring it right here, trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Artis Gilmore.
Here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Rondo kicks to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Theus. No points in the game yet for him. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Rondo wide open, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, the Rondo jumper can really unlock other parts of his game. The defense better be careful there.
It's stolen by Davis. Only one man back on D. Here's Nunn. It's deflected. Levine with it. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. 2 on the clock. Here's Howard. It's off. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here is Los Angeles now. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Kendrick Nunn out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Doumbouya in at the 3, the small forward. Rondo with it. Butler covering. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Levine against Nunn. Levine gets the bucket.
Levine. Not just the shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go to work.
Outside Rondo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Butler. Rodman trying to break free. And Butler gets it to go.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomed the challenge of outworking the defense.
Nunn finds Davis. Now Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And the basket is good.
4-2.
Davis has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Butler. Kept alive. The pass to Gilmore. Over Howard. Gilmore, no good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 12 points for Davis.
When the ball goes to Davis, to ensure they convert. He's such a reliable finisher.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. Levine against Nunn. He feeds it to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's Levine. Here's Rodman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Bazemore.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Bazemore. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle, Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Bazemore after the made shot from Joakim Noah. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Reeves the pass to Doumbouya. Ball's knocked loose. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Drives to the hoop. Reeves with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Outside Bradley. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Love. Reeves can't hit. Now here's Noah. Out left to the wing. From 11 feet away. And that one's good. Love.
And, you know, Love's one of those guys. He's slender, he's athletic, but he knows he can get his shot anytime he wants.
Here's Reeves. Pulls up, high post, offensive rebound. Kicks it to Bazemore. Bradley deciding where to go with it.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Monk's checked in for the Lakers. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in.
Bulls substitutions.
.135 left to play here in the fourth. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Lakers ball. At the line for the Lakers. At the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Reeves, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here is Armstrong. Bradley with some nice D. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
Joakim Noah. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Avery Bradley taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
Second free throw, no good. Kukoc against Bradley. Kukoc dishes to Love. Shoots over to Mboya. Not enough on that one as it misses. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Love. Here's Reeves. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another shot, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. That one misses for Love. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Pass to Howard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love grabs the board. No good from the wing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
Thanks to everybody that came to my live stream. It's about to end. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I appreciate it.
Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.